In the heart of the forest, there was a treehouse where a wise owl named Owlbert Hoot lived. Owlbert wore a bright yellow scarf that sparkled in the sunlight. He wasn't just any owl. He loved helping others learn new things, especially something important: school choice. One morning, Owlbert flew down from his treehouse. A group of younglings and their parents had gathered to talk with him. Timmy the turtle and his mother Tessa were there. They were joined by Brom the bunny and his father Benny. Rory the raccoon and her mother Scout led the group. But today, they all looked very serious. "Owlbert," Brom asked, "why do we all have to go to different schools?" "Woohoo, that's a great question," Owlbert said. "You each go to the school that fits you best. Brom, you go to the Learning Tree Academy. Woohoo! Didn't you tell your parents you loved books?" "Yes, I love to read," Brom said. "The Learning Tree Academy has more books than any other school in the forest," Owlbert said. "Your parents knew that would be the best place for you to learn. A place where you can shine. Woo-hoo!" Timmy's eyes widened. "My mom chose the forest school for me," Rory nodded. "And my mom said Music Meadow was perfect for me, but I don't know why." "Woo-hoo! You see, everyone learns differently. Some younglings learn through music or exploring. Your parents thought carefully about what makes each of you special." The younglings leaned closer, curious. "Do you want to know how they made those choices?" Owlbert asked. They all nodded eagerly. Owlbert spread his wings as the forest shimmered, and the younglings leaned in. "Before school started," he said, "your parents came to talk with me. They wanted to make the absolute best choices for their little ones, and that means you." Owlbert flew down from his treehouse and saw his friends gathered by the forest's edge. There was Tessa the turtle, Benny the bunny, and Scout the raccoon. "Good morning, friends," Owlbert hooted out. "What questions do you have for this wise old owl today? We're all trying to figure out where our younglings should go to school," Benny the bunny said, twitching his nose. "But there are so many different schools around here, we don't know where to start." Owlbert flapped his wings and smiled. "Ah, I can help with that. It's called school choice, and it's all about choosing the right school for your younglings, so they can learn, grow, and be happy." "But Owlbert, how do we know which school is the best for our little ones?" And began to explain. "Well, every youngling is different, and they all learn in different ways. Some might do better in a school that focuses on nature and outdoor activities, like the forest school. Others might thrive in a place with lots of books and reading, like the Learning Tree Academy. Or maybe you like a school that has a bit of everything, like the Waterfall Hills Schoolhouse. Woohoo! Wow, that's a lot of choices," Scout the raccoon said. "Ooh, exactly," Owlbert said. "But how do you decide? We need to think about what your younglings need and what makes your family happy." Tessa the turtle scratched her chin. "But how do we know what they will like?" You can visit different schools and see what they're like. You can talk to teachers and see what activities they do," said Owlbert. Scout the raccoon said, "I think my daughter would like a school where they can sing and play music. What if there's a school like that?" "Woohoo, there sure is!" In fact, there's a Music Meadow school where animals learn all about melodies and rhythms. She might love it." The friends were buzzing with excitement, thinking about all the possibilities. "This is great, Owlbert," Tessa the turtle said. "Now we know how to find the right fit for our younglings."
"Hoo-hoo, exactly," Owlbert said. "School choice means you get to decide where your younglings learn, and you have the power to choose what helps you grow. It's your adventure."
The memory faded like sparkles drifting in the wind. As Owlbert finished the story, there were smiles all around as the younglings realized how their parents had been thinking of them from the very beginning.
"Look at you all," Scout said, "so full of joy."
Timmy rushed to his mom. "Thank you for choosing my school. I love it there." Brom hugged Benny.
"My school is perfect for me, and it's even better now that I know why you chose it."
Rory bounced in circles.
"I get to sing every day, thank you."
They beamed with pride. Before they left, Owlbert called out,
"Remember, younglings, now you do everything you can to try hard in school and learn a lot. One day, I will need to retire, and one of you will replace me. You will need a lot of wisdom."
And so, the animals of the forest went about their adventures, knowing that each of them would have the power to learn and grow in their own special ways. A few months later, in January, Owlbert Hoot was gathering with parents and their younglings to celebrate the choices in the forest. There were sparkling yellow scarves, signs, and special performances from different schools. It was a happy and fun meeting. Owlbert spotted Tessa the turtle and her son, Timmy, Benny the bunny and his son, Brom, and Scout the raccoon and her daughter, Rory, all having fun. Owlbert flapped his wings and nodded his beak with delight.
"Ooh, you all made different choices, my friends, but we are all still one big happy forest. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!"